Mohammed Shafiq, Chief Executive of the Ramadan Foundation. As Tony Blair appeared at the Iraq inquiry, there are significant questions about the role of the media, and I think that the media have also got to be held responsible for the way they were manipulated by the Downing Street press machine. For example, in the 45-minute, they did not qualify their remarks. We saw some of the headlines here in the UK which said that Britain was 45 minutes away attack from Saddam Hussein, when clearly the evidence suggested that this was nothing to do with Britain in terms of immediate threat. So I think whilst the questioning around the Iraq inquiry has been very good, it would be interesting to see some of the media barons also face the Iraq inquiry, to be asked why they didn't qualify those reports and why they were pushing very heavy as a direct result of Downing Street influence to promote this illegal war. Tony Blair has always been a fantastic performer. As a public speaker, he has been fantastic, and his performance on Friday was as fantastic as it has always been. But in the end, what people saw was that this was a former Prime Minister who was determined to take this country into war, a war that was opposed by the vast majority of the British people. It was opposed by many people in the British Army. They weren't given the necessary equipment, did not have the legal justification, and was against international law. I think the coverage which the media have carried out in relation to this particular issue in Iraq inquiry has been very good. It's been detailed and really recognising that they've also made some significant mistakes in their reporting of the run-up to the Iraq war. So I hope the inquiry looks into the media campaign by calling some of the spin doctors, as Alistair Campbell has already appeared, but other people, but also people in the media, to let them know that their sort of behaviour was unacceptable, and that the media itself has got to take some responsibility for this rush to the war and the way the country was held to ransom by a Prime Minister that was determined to take this country into war. I think the world has now seen that Tony Blair is truly out of touch with the vast majority of the people in this country, and I'm so glad that he's no longer Prime Minister of our country.